Welcome to Gemara Academy. In this class, we will learn Tosfos Dibra Maschel Yitzios. Let's begin with a general outline of this class. Our Mishnah uses the term Yitzios to talk about carrying. We begin our Mishnah by saying Yitzios HaShabbos. So there's one part of Tosfos, which is Tosfos will explain why the Mishnah uses the term Yitzios and not Hitzos. Yitzios means to go out. Hitzos means to carry out. Our Mishnah is not talking about the Isser of going out, but rather the Isser of carrying out. So why does our Mishnah say Yitzios and not Hitzos? So let's see Tosfos now in the flowchart form. It says in the Mishnah, Yitzios HaShabbos. Tosfos explains, and it's in a purple arrow pointing upwards, because he's explaining and supporting what the Mishnah says. However, the words are in red and then in green because Tosfos is going to address a question and then present an answer. And he says, it should have said Hitzos, which means to carry out, which is what we're talking about. It said Yitzios because it's the terminology that's used in the Torah. Since when the Torah speaks about Hitzah, it uses the word Yitzia, like we'll see in a moment. Therefore, the Tana also, when speaking about Hitzah, uses the term Yitzia. So there we have the explanation for why the Tana in the Mishnah uses the word Yitzios and not Hitzos. And now Tosfos further supports this and shows us where we see that the Torah uses the word Yitzia to talk about Hitzah. And he says, it says, Al Yetze Ishmim Kaimei. The pasuk says, Al Yetze Ishmim Kaimei. He uses the word Yitzia, and from here we learn Hitzah, like Tosfos brings down, and we learn the malacha of Hitzah from here. How do we see Hitzah in the words Al Yetze Ishmim Kaimei? Al Yetze Ishmim Kaimei means a person shouldn't go out of his place. It doesn't say he shouldn't carry out of his place. So we learn it to mean as follows: Al Yetze Im Hakli Lelaket Esaman. This was an instruction given to the Yidden regarding the Mon on Shabbos. It says Al Yetze Ishmim Kaimei. He shouldn't go out. A person shouldn't go out with a utensil to gather the mun. The instruction wasn't against going out, but rather going out with a utensil to gather the mun. So it was addressing the act of carrying out an object to gather the mun, and from there we learn that a person's not allowed to carry something out from the Rosh Hashanah to the Rosh Hashanah on Shabbos. So to summarize, Tosfos explains that the reason the Tana uses the word Yitzios and not Hitzos, it should have said Hitzos, is because the Torah uses the word Yitzios. And then he continues on and explains, where do we see the Torah use the word Yitzios? Because it says, Al Yetze Ishmim Kaimei, and from there we learn out Hitzah, that the pasuk is saying a person shouldn't go out with a utensil to gather the mun.